Hello, this is George Senda, the official, the real, the authentic, the original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh, and this is Pittsburgh Unboxing. I got a box from Amazon today. I did not go to my foot doctor. I'll be doing that tomorrow because I am so stressed out with everything that's been going on. No knee surgery, toe being infected, money worries. I started having a small collapse today. It took me 2 hours to find one email to locate the name of the doctor, the address of the doctor, the phone number of the doctor, because I wrote it down in an envelope. And I can't find the envelope, and then I can't see the envelope. It's only with the use of this new flashlight that I can see anything, because both my eyes are screwed up. And my television is slowly going out. Apparently, it's dying. If it dies, there goes the internet. So, Gene Hackman and his wife and his dog died under suspicious circumstances, or so they think. Mummified bodies. Very creepy way for a great actor and his wife, a concert pianist, and the poor dog to die. Mummified, for God's sake. God knows how long they were dead. So here we have the cat's favorite 24 cans of Friskies Indoor with Garden Greens. Kitten is eagerly awaiting her food. I don't know where Mama Cat is. So if you give me a moment, I will feed Kitten Cat. And I'll give some to Fluffy. I did coin roll hunting last night. And I got ripped off by Joe Biden. One roll had a nickel in it instead of a quarter. The other roll had a dime in it instead of a quarter. Must go to the coin dealer tomorrow and pay $35 interest. I've already told Kathy, you are paying off one coin loan the 1st of April because I've been paying that out for 10 years so you could move all your stuff into storage, what you got rid of. You wouldn't pay the storage bill anymore, and I paid the price for it because you had nowhere to move your stuff 10 years ago when you got evicted. It's time for you to pay off one of the loans. I've probably paid thousands of dollars in interest in 10 years. And I'm going to go in there and ask them, how much do I pay a year? All right, where's Kid? There. Baby Kid. Baby Kid. Come on. Come on, my kid. You're the baby. I love you. You're the good one. All right, Kid was happy. I also have borrowed money from Kathy, including to help pay the electric bill and the internet bill, because I've had too many bills, and I told her, effective today, that is going to be suspended for 90 days, maybe longer. I have to pay my bills. I have to get caught up. Excuse me, I'm getting water. But I am stressed out beyond belief. Last year I fell in the street. I refractured apparently my kneecaps, broke my nose. I believe I have to make an appointment with my eye doctor. I believe I may have broken the left side cataract lens because I can't see out of that eye. It's all blurry. Got COVID. No knee surgery. Infected toe. Money worries. And if my television dies, there goes my internet and there goes this channel. And there are vertical bars appearing on the screen on some website, and the picture is blurry. And I don't have a backup computer. Also due to Kathy because I gave her extra computers and extra keyboards and extra mice. And computers stop. And because she had roaches, all those computers died. The keyboards died because she kept eating food and drink near them, denying that she did it when I would see the absolutely filthy keyboards, including the G3 iMac keyboards, which were very expensive now. Didn't used to be. So this time, she paid for the MacBook Pro. I just ordered it for her. And I said, I'm not buying you any more damn computers because you don't know how to take care of them. And her television died. Her brand new LG 4K TV died. So I was at Costco the other day. They have a TCL 55-inch set for $250. Or as I prefer because they last a long time, a Sony Bravia 3, which is the cheapest that I could afford for $599. And I'm going to go to the coin dealer tomorrow and then stop at Best Buy and see how much they charge for televisions. Hold on. So donations to the channel would not only be appreciated, but really needed. I'm going to have to call my creditors. I can't pay some of you the 1st of April. No April Fool's. Oh, all right. And then we have the ever popular channel numbers: 1,449,000, another 1,000, ding, 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 307 views. So, but I'm going nuts because I can't see what I'm reading, and I went through hundreds of emails this morning to try to find the name and the address of the foot doctor. So, Temu? Yeah, but it's not a matter of a TV set. It's a matter of I don't have any money to buy one. My internet bill was $30 a month. I have a payment agreement with PG to give them $100 a month. There is a place that may pay my bill. But the first month I always pay more than the rent because then every 3 months I get a free month's rent and I apply that to pay down debt. But I have too much debt. Never fall in that trap, getting too many credit cards, too many credit accounts. I paid off 2 accounts this month. But I just can't deal with it anymore. It's too much. Kathy said a long time ago she just let some of her cards go bye-bye, didn't pay them, charge them off. I don't care. I don't want to do that. But I may ultimately have to. I don't like it. I don't have anything to loan. I have 4 coin loans in there now. There's no silver left. The vault is empty. It's worse. And I do have 1 coin, but I have a patent 1 ounce silver round. That's worth, I don't know, whatever the price of silver is. I haven't looked lately. Computer, what is the price of silver now?
As of February 27, 2025, silver traded at $31.25 per troy ounce on the foreign
Most
exchange,
I can get for it is $20. That's not
since previous close.
enough to buy a television. Now I'm on the list, and I consider it to be a big scam. I'm on the list for the Telly free TV that monitors your internet use, that has a small TV in the bottom of the screen That is a quote, and I use the term in large quotes, $1,000 ripoff if you remove their software or shut off their camera where they watch you. You can put a camera cover and they don't see you run around naked. Some people on YouTube have claimed they've got one, but I've been on the list for a year and a half. I haven't gotten a free $1,000 TV. And some reviews said this TV is not worth $1,000. It's probably more worth like $250 if you take all their added software out, their extra screen. Now the other problem, the TCL, I don't like Fire TV because much of what I do deals with Amazon and not Amazon, I'm sorry, with Google. And I have Amazon devices, but I use Google for Gmail, Google for my YouTube channel. I'd rather go Google. And the Sony has Google, whereas the TCL is doing the Fire TV. And I'm not sure how the hell that works. My eyes are killing me. My eyes are on fire right now. I have dry eye. That didn't help me either. So I took Kathy out for her salad yesterday. I bought something to eat for me in the morning, and for the evening I bought the bug zapper lights, which are very weird because you can't turn them to just light. You can't have them go intermittent light to bug zapper. They're one or the other. But in another month, when spring comes around, we're going to get hordes of mosquitoes because of all the rain. They're going to be coming in and biting the hell out of me. So, and Flop, you didn't eat much. So, well, here's the problem. I tried to write an email to the White House. It was bounced back as undeliverable, which makes no sense to me. So what I'm going to have to do is go to the library, go into my Gmail account in the library, and then print a copy of that letter, that email, and then send it to the White House. Because one problem I have with this Doge check, which hasn't been approved by anybody yet, people are acting like it's coming in the mail any day now, is that they only want to give it to current workers. Well, what about retired workers, those who are on disability, veterans, railroad retirement workers? We paid taxes when we worked, even if we didn't make enough money to pay to get full Social Security benefits. I worked for years, but I had long periods of illness and unemployment and homelessness twice. When you're living in your car, it's hard to find a job. You don't have a place to live. You don't have a place to bathe. I had to shave in gas station restrooms, and some of those are actually disgusting. I lived in my car for 6 months and got pneumonia and almost died from it because I was sleeping in San Francisco in streets, and when the fog would come in, I'd have to run the heater, then turn the heater up, got too cold, got too hot, and I was very, very sick. Finally found a place to live, and then the second time I got evicted, I had to move in with Kathy. And that was torture because, oh, you're making my life a living hell. And I was paying all the bills except for the rent, but I was making her life a living hell. And her housekeeper came in and while I was gone, going out to get food one day for the both of us. I paid for all the food. Her housekeeper went and threw away my Apple II software collection, which would be worth, let's say, a minimum of $10,000 and a maximum maybe $1 million. Threw it in the garbage. I came back. Where's my computer server? I don't know. What'd she do with it? I don't know. She was cleaning in the closet. We was sticking at the bins of software. The 5.25-inch disc were in there, and I lost all the boxes. I lost my storage in 2001 because the manager of the public storage was an idiot. She was always 1 month behind her accounting and wanted to pay my bill one month. She said, "We sold your stuff. We sent you a notification." I never got one, and I was 4 blocks or 8 blocks away from the public storage in Concord. So I got really screwed. So, it's kind of like I don't have the money to buy a TV. I can't pay my bills. I may have my power cut off if I can't get this organization to pay my power. I'll have to borrow back $30. The money I just gave Kathy. I gave her $100. Pay my internet. And you can only go so far on limited amount of money before you run out of money. So that was charged to my Amazon store card. I just made a payment to another payment's going out. That's feeding the kitties. If I weren't feeding the kitties wet food, it's about $80 a month to feed them. That would be somewhat of a help. At least it would pay my internet bill and about half what I owe. My BG&E bill is huge right now. It's about $500. When I fell last year, I couldn't do anything, including walk, for weeks. I think the fall lasted about a month. I couldn't go to the bank. I couldn't go to the store without screaming pain. So, anyway, if they were to send me a $5,000 check, my debt is not $5,000, but it would pay off all my debt, and Kathy and I could have a car. Oh, and her debt could be paid off, but I would tell her at that point, take the $5,000, let's get you another Prius. Although she has about 1,000 saved up. I said, let's save up another 1,000 together. Once I pay off my debt, I can give you $400 a month. So in 5-6 months, we'd have $7 or $8,000 to get a 2012 Prius, get another Prius. Then of course we had to pay for insurance. She always bitched about that. And I said, I paid for half the insurance. My mother died 10 years ago. I took money I got back. Her housekeeper stole money from my mother. I got $5,000 of it back, and I paid for another Prius with it. What I should have done, I made a huge mistake. I should have bought 2 Priuses. Then if one broke down or got hit by an accident and killed or run over, as one guy did, he drove his Jeep over the back of the Prius and destroyed it, then we would have still had a car. But I said, this time, anything happens to this car, I feel like quoting the thing from, I believe it was Big Jake. I don't care who, anything happens to this kid, I don't care who does it, you're going to die. Well, anything happens to the car, I don't care if you do it, they do it, somebody else does it, outside forces do it, paranormal, a meteor, a horse, a car, a chicken, I don't care. I ain't helping you get another one. That's it. That's the last car you get out of me because I can't handle the stress. I'm burnt out. So anyway, have a great day, people. I'm going to go take a nap. I go to the store. Tomorrow I got to pay the coin dealer $35 for the loan I promised to pay them the payment by tomorrow. And then ponder my fate. Kathy said, you're going to have to borrow back the money you just gave me? I said, I don't know yet. But it comes down to sitting in the dark and freezing because I have no electric blanket. The wonderful new blanket is soft. Fluffy immediately came up and gave the cat test of approval. He went to sleep on top of me for a few minutes. Then he jumped back to his blanket. He loves that blanket. And Mama Cat was sleeping next to me with one eye open. I don't know if she does that. But she slept in my arms for about 3 hours last night. So I was very happy to have Mama Cat lying next to me. The minute I closed the door, squeak, 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 let me out, squeak, squeak, meow, 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 panic, 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 panic. I think someone captured both these cats, held them against their will, put them in a closet. I don't know what they put them in a room and never let them out. Left them food and water maybe, but they were trapped in there, and something happened to these poor 2 cats, and kitten too. Although Kitten's not afraid of the door, she's just frightened of everything. Every time I make a move to her, she runs away. Even though she know I petted her just now. You're my baby. I would never hurt you. I did do one thing as I always do. Here's my rent check. I gave them $50 extra toward the rent, which means $200. And that means next month I will pay the rent for, what are we on? March? I'll pay the rent for April and May, and that means June I will not have to pay rent, and I'll probably pay off the one Capital One card that's $289. Pay that off. Alright, that's it for this one. My body is saying nap time. So have a great day. Stay warm, stay dry, stay hydrated, stay safe, and watch your budget. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Thanks for coming in, Kid Bro. Bye-bye for now. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.